Um, well, uh, this is usually where I start with a little bit of majesty. Um, yeah, I usually start with a little bit of majesty, but I've got to be honest. Well, I'm a little bit shy at the moment. Let me uh, okay. Uh, well, let me just try. Um, okay. Oh gosh, I think all right. Well, okay. I think this is the first time. No, this would be the second time that that I've worn a swimsuit in front of you all on stream, and it never gets it never quite gets much easier. But well, um, you're so sweet, Master Thief. Hello, Lena. I know that I gotta get started, but well, uh, thank you, Shimada. Thank you for giving that sub to Nikki's Too Zippy. We'll get some love in the chat in just a second when I just step out there and hey, thank you. All right. Thank you for 100 more bits. Much appreciated. Ow. Hey. See, now I'm just gonna have to pop out there to tell you to stop. Okay. Ah! Hey! Alright. 1, 2, 2.5. 1, 2, 2 3/4. All right, fine. Thank you for so many bits. All right, I got this. Chat, I'll be out there in 1, 2, 3. Thank you for 100 more bits. Much appreciated. Okay. I know it's nothing. Well, I've been out in something like this, but well, I've. Thank you for gifting that sub to Speed Demon. Okay. Thank you for the head pats. I've been out in something like this, but I've never been out in quite this. Sorry. Let's just leave it to this for now. Hello, everybody. I'm Odyssey of Odyssey Eurobeat, and it's so good to have you here. Since last we caught up, we've had quite a bit happen. Okay. We've had follows from Daedalus Silver, Nilan D. Lol, and Alec Kuma, and that gifted sub from Shimada 10 to Nikki's Too Zippy, and 100 bits from Shimada, 100 more bits from Shimada, or 200 bits from Shimada, and then 100 more, and then 100 from Latent, and then 100 more bits from Shimada, 100 more after that, 100 bits from Latent, and 10 gifted. Oh wait, it's a 10-month. What? Wait. Thank you for the head pats. Wait. Okay. Shimada gifting a sub to Speed Demon, bring Speed Demon up to 10 months? Yeah, 10 months. Create some love in the chat for everyone who's gifting or gifting subs or throwing bits or just for being here or following. How are you all doing today? I am still very, very shy. I also made sure that this was marked as a like a hot tub pools and beach stream, if only because I don't want to run afoul of Twitch's rules. Which, by the way, we'll talk about in just a second. But I want to see how you are all doing. I want to look respectful. I suppose so. Every day I can see is a gamble and damage news. Oh, no. Oh, and a Nya from... Really? Right now? Well, I'm already feeling all like embarrassed and such. Fine. Yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you for the head pats. I am present, and that's all I have for that. I'm sorry. Uh, okay. And then right. We have a wink. And thank you so much for 6 months in a row of subscribing, Peanut. Let's get some love in the chat for Peanut. Peanut, sorry. Or Peanutty, okay. Let's get some love in the chat for Peanut. Please continue to enjoy your emotes, your sub badge, being part of the Oddities community. All right, wink, I can do this much. This part's easy. I've done this before. All right. Then this is for you. And there we go. All right, thank you so much for that. How's my voice today? Did I manage to rest well? I didn't rest it too super well. Oh, thank you for that, butts. I do think that this is having a particular struggle at the moment. Why is it not showing up though? There it is. Okay, I don't think it's quite matching up 1-to-1. Yeah, it's not quite a match. I'm gonna need to bump it up just a smidge. Right about there. Cool. But yeah, my voice is doing decently, so I've been trying a couple things to rest it and take care of it. And you might hear that's a little lower today, but I'm also Jesse Cheery with that 15-month resub. Let's get some love in the chat for Jesse Cheery. How are you? Thank you so much for 15 months of subscribing, and please continue to enjoy your emotes, your sub badge, being part of the Oddities community. I hope you're doing amazing. Hydrate, that I can definitely do. All right. What's this? Ben's sensor noise submarine. Oh. Oh, right, from earlier. Sorry, I missed that. I'm not going great. I'm definitely getting the if I was gone vibes. Aw. Nico, I'm sorry to hear that. And I hope that things get better for you. I'll say this. In that moment, I was definitely questioning things for myself and going through a lot. So I'm very glad that I decided to go through and be good to myself. And I hope that you know that there are most absolutely people that value you and appreciate you. And that the world is a better place with you here, not with you gone. It's better that you're here. Well, I'm opening up a mandarin orange, a tiny, tiny little orange for me to snack on. I was told to avoid citrus, though. I might have to not. We'll see how it goes. Hello. All right. What am I missing from chat? Let's see. So yeah, how is everybody? How are y'all doing? Hello, Daniel. Wait, I forgot that I can wave at you now. Hello. It is good to see you. I hope you are doing well. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think something incredible just dropped in a private project. Mandarin oranges are quite nice. Yeah, honestly, they're neat little snacks, and I feel like they're a great way to get a serving of fruit going on, you know? Good way to eat, very healthy. Actually, for lunch today, I had like just a bowl of rice with some mixed veggies and cheese, and I added a little bit of soy sauce to it to kind of salt it up. Glad to hear it. From personal experience, I know it's hard being a bit different, regularly being the Master Thief. Yeah, hello, Blitzy. Yes, as a matter of fact, this is Swimsuit Me. Totally not a modified version, or not even a modified version. Totally not just a careful selection of options from a standard version of this avatar, but you know how it is. How are you? I hope you are doing very, very well. We're having a chill time by the pool, as you can see. Oops. All right, I'm just trying to move a window. There we go. Windy City was perfect. I'm happily vibing right now. Good, good, good. Tired, working on figuring out insurance stuff, and I've been doing a lot of cleaning yesterday and continuing today. Hopefully we'll be able to get the bathroom, the back bathroom and tub with jacuzzi jets back up and running. Oh my gosh. Peanut gifting 4 subs in the chat. Let's get some love for Peanut. Thank you so much for gifting those. And to those who received them, can we get some thanks in the chat for those who received them? Please continue to enjoy your emotes, your sub badge, being part of the Oddities community. It looks like Lucifer 323, Killer Lol, Party Rock School, and Aloe's Chair But Cooler got subs from that. As you can hear, amazing. Aw, yeah. Shimada, thank you for being part of it. Completely original drip, Gauchi shades, Louise bikini, and of course the Vinny necklace. Exactly, exactly. You know the drill, you know the drill. Yeah, Hype Train level 3, yay! Thank you. Yeah, and hoping I go to TrotCon for this year. If not, then probably next year. I haven't been to TrotCon in a long time, but I've heard that it's fun these days. All right. Question to the chat. What do y'all do to stay motivated in things that you do? So it's interesting. Someone brought up cleaning earlier, actually. So this Saturday, my mom will be coming over and helping me clean up. Like deep clean my apartment. And what that's meant for me is I need to get the rest of my apartment regular clean so it can be ready to be deep cleaned. I'm not good at that. I'm like, I need you to understand, I'm really not good at that, like, in the slightest. It's bad. It's really bad. But I've been working hard on it. I've been cleaning up in the kitchen quite a bit, and I've been getting into the living room from there. And then in the next couple days, I'll be working on my bathroom and my bedroom. And for me, what that means is a lot of going through, throwing away garbage, and possibly getting rid of... Oh, thank Red Bats. Why is it just thumping on my head, though? I wonder if I need to reset. I wonder if I need to reset my tits. Yeah, hold on one sec. My favorite anime, that's a good question. If I had to pick one, that's a really good question. There is only one that I've gone around and, like, rewatched multiple times. Wait. Alma Gamai, thank you so much for the follow again. For the raid. Hello, welcome. It is great to have you. I hope you're all doing well. How are you? How is your stream? Well, I gotta adjust my tits real quick. All right, I was just about to scooch that down just a smidge. Oh, wait a minute. I recognize you. I know you through show, if I remember right. How are you? What are you up to? Playing art? You were making art. How's that going? All right, there's a hydrate that I gotta do and a wink. And if we have not met before, I am Odyssey of Odyssey Eurobeat. I make Eurobeat music. My work's been featured in Super Eurobeat, Initial D, Linus. There we go. Thank you for that, Butts. Has been featured on Super Eurobeat, Initial D, Linus Tech Tips, and Hyundai. If you've heard a song by Ken Blast, by Eurobeat Brony, by Odyssey, by Stebbins, now you've met her. And I hope you're all doing fantastic. Yes, Linus Tech Tips. Hello, showtime. Bless you, I drew self-indulgent stuff. One day I'll draw you. Aw, thank you. I would love to see that. And I'm glad that you like my music. All right, I need to do a hydrate and a wink real quick. Oh, Moongeist, actually about that. Sadly, recently we had to let Farts Make Poo Poo off of the roster. I'm gonna pause the music to really reflect on this. Latent gifting that sub to Alma. Thank you so much for gifting that. And Alma, welcome to the Oddities. It is so good to have you. Please enjoy your emotes, your sub badge, being part of the Oddities community. Let's get some love in the chat for Alma. And thank you for the head pats. And for Latent for gifting that sub. And thank you for the follow as well. I'm trying to take things easy on my voice today, so I'll be speaking a little bit lower. We're having ourselves a little pool party, as you can see. But yeah, so, well, no worries, you're following me now, and that's what's important, okay? What was I on about? Oh yeah, Linus Tech Tips. So they did a video about an AE86 themed sleeper, and they used the song Path of Desire, which I made. So I'm very happy about that. And before I forget, I need to do a wink for a very patient Aloe's chair, but cooler chair. And there we have it. I hope you are all doing very, very well. I'm so glad that you popped in now. Like, I'm not worried about like, oh, should have followed this time ago. Should have done this that time ago. I am glad that you are here now. And that is the important part. How are you all doing today? Right, I was just talking about what I've been up to lately. So I've been doing a lot of projects lately. Offkai Expo is next week, and I'm so excited. But before that, I have to do some cleaning in my apartment, and that is specifically my mom is coming over to help me deep clean on Saturday. Gosh, okay. I must confess. I must confess that I am still pretty conscious about my voice, so I'm gonna see if you hear me talking about it. Please understand that's just me processing it and being okay with it. So for it to be deep cleaned, it must be regular cleaned, and I am not very good at that. I am not very good at that at all. So I've been taking a lot of time. Oh, I think we're that butts. I've been taking a lot of time to process that. Nah, you're so sweet. Oh, thank you. I need to remember that a lot of my favorite VTubers have deep and lush voices. Like Vaxoria the Sun Eater is at 4IQ. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. It is great to have you here. I stream every weekday at 2 p.m. working on music, DJing, design, stuff, playing some games. My work has been featured in Super Eurobeat, Initial D, Linus Tech Tips, and Hyundai. Great to have you here. Get some love in the chat for, is it 4IQ or how do I pronounce your name? Yeah, Vex the Sun Eater. She's so good. Did you forget about a question you were trying to answer? We got interrupted by. I mean, possibly. So I was talking about getting my place clean and ready for Saturday so we can deep clean it. Because for it to be deep clean, it has to be regular clean, and I'm not good at that at all. Didn't even know what my voice is considered as a voice, I guess. Well, I suppose so. Aw, Nico. Wait, when did you all get so sweet? Don't get me wrong, like, I'm glad that you are. It's just like, I don't know, y'all are just being so nice to me today. I mean, other than throwing things at me. Spirit Singer, hello! Oh my gosh! Okay. Hello. I'm excited for your set too. Oh my gosh! Okay, for those who do not know, Spirit Snare is also going to be DJing at the DJ event happening Saturday night at Offkai. And for those who also do not know, Spirit Snare has also done a great deal of work for other VTubers. You've probably seen some graphic design work done for the likes of Takanashi Kiata. And for many of you who may not know this, Spirit Snare and I... Why am I getting a phone call now? Oh, it's like a spam call. For those of you who do not know, Spirit Snare and I go a ways back. If I'm not mistaken, we hung out in the old, like, Fanime forums, yeah? Like the old Fanimafia get-togethers? Very simple times. Very, very good times. Way a ways back. Where would I inquire about something that's important? If it's very important, then I recommend getting in contact with me on Discord privately. If it is a bit more public, then I suppose you can, I suppose you can ask it here. And Nico receiving that gifted sub from Tazana. Let's get some love in the chat for that gifted sub. And by the way, we are at 194 subscribers right now. We are 6 away from being right back up to 200. Oh, wait, sorry. 195. We are 5 away from 200. We are... Oh. And Tazana gifting a sub to Moongeist. So now we are, what, 196? Thank you so much for that. Wait. Oh, that, wait. Oh! Wait. Wait. Hold on a second. Okay, we are now back up to 200 subscribers. Let's go! Oh my gosh! And Talzana, that was after you already gifted like 50 earlier. Are you going to be okay? Oh my gosh! Wow, okay, give yourself some love. And Zeke gifting a sub to Odyssey Eurobeat fan N95. Thank you so much for that. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. If I catch more, I would. It's always fun. Aw, thank you, Peanut. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, okay. I need to drink something before I think too much more. A thick drink, if you will. Oh my gosh, yeah, please, give yourself some love. Just for being here at this point. Oh, think about that, Bats. Oh my gosh. Okay. That is a number I didn't think I would see again for a long time. So, it's not pink drink. I haven't left I actually think it is a pink drink. It's not the it's not the Starbucks pink drink, which I do quite enjoy, but it is the Ghost Warheads sour watermelon flavor. It's basically like their gamer drink, basically. Like an energy drink in a powdered form that you add water to. It's quite nice, actually. Not quite Pepto-Biz. How do I get that to decline? We're not going to be doing words on stream, Lena. I'm sorry. I need to give back those points. Yeah, I'm sorry for that. I know that is a lot of points to do, and I'm not sure how to get those back to you. Let me see. Aha. Okay. Maybe that'll allow it. Okay, let me give that a try. Nah, I should be good. Utterly distraught. You said you're gonna be careful with your voice, and even though it doesn't seem so pleased. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll be good. I do need to be ready for. So here's the thing. Actually, it's kind of ironic that we're talking about Offkai a little bit. Originally, and please understand, this is not meant to be any kind of guff, any kind of smoke, any kind of shade against Offkai. My original understanding was that there was going to be the fantastic Anikura show on Saturday, and that there was going to be a standalone event. Basically, I was starting to prepare for two things, but it turns out that the arrangement was for one event, and that was going to be. It ended up being kind of condensed into a set with Anikura, which is fine, and that's fantastic. And that got shifted around a little bit, and all this to say, what I'll be doing this at Fanime is the one DJ set, and I think it is just like it's like DJ M900, CDJ 2000s, and if I'm not mistaken, hello Type 2T, good to see you. Hope you're doing well, and thank you for the head pats. Yeah, Offkai. Yeah, well, Anikura is Offkai. Did I say Fanime? Thinking is hard. Get someone else to do it. I'm sorry, I digress. All right, take care, Showtime. Thank you so much for popping in. And Showtime, I saw the thing that you sent, and I want to thank you for it. So sleep well, get refreshed. We'd love to see you again very soon. Right, Offkai, not Fanime, Offkai. So I'll be preparing a DJ set for Offkai Expo. I don't think that I'll be doing any singing. I would love to do some singing, but I think it's just like the DJ setup, which is awesome. Listen, that means that I have less to worry about. That means that I can like jump around and play whatever. I'm actually really kind of getting excited about that because that means that I can understand. I have less to worry about. There's fewer like moving parts and such. So that will be very cool. Sid from Slipknot? What? I don't understand. Yeah. I have lost my own train of thought, and I'm still here. Love the ears. Oh, thank you, Deflated. Yeah. I did not know that Sid is a DJ, but yeah, no. So. I will be joining several incredibly talented, fantastic, amazing DJs at Offka Expo. It's a little different from the way that I tend to perform, but I'm kind of looking forward to that because that means that I can kind of relax a little bit beforehand. I can take in the previous sets. I don't have to worry so much about my voice ahead of time. It'll be a good time. So come on over. And by the way, it's not hold on. So there are so many other reasons that you should all if you're going to Offka Expo and you don't have plans to go to the party, allow me to change that for you. All right. Events and performances. You should totally come to... Where is it? Anycore Dance Party, because we'll also have Syntheon, Axe Sniper, Bakun, Dat Guy, Zalis, Piroko Project, Mikan Maru 24, and our very own Spirit Snare. So, yeah, I haven't seen Syntheon in a very long time, and I want to see how she's doing. I want to give her a hug if she wants one, and just to see how she's been. Pain from falling asleep. Bless you. Aw, I'm sorry, Nico. But yeah, I'm excited because that's like, I'm so excited for that. Evs and Trey emotes. Yeah, that's fine. We're down with Zen here. We're good. So I'm super excited. Yeah, Syntheon, like the producer, DJ, VTuber, amazing, adorable, fantastic. But yeah, so that'll be what's going on at Offka. So as well, I have a panel talking about Eurobeat and VTubers and their intersection. Somehow, the thing getting thrown at my face as I said that just made it sound spicier than I actually meant it. So, what I mean by that is just the way that VTubers and Eurobeat intersect in ways that people might not expect. If only I was on the other side of the planet for... Oh, I'm sorry, Alma. Maybe next year. I'll think of that, bets. Syntheon sounds like Sylveon, and that's pretty cool. That's kind of true. You say something about... Right. Okay, so... So I need to pause this to properly address this. Many years ago, I mentioned speak of an alias on the Odyssey Eurobeat roster called Farts McPoopoo, and it is regrettable that I must announce that we have had to let go of Farts McPoopoo from the roster. We have decided to professionally part ways. He simply has not contributed to the Odyssey Eurobeat discography or branding for many years now. So we very much regret that Farts McPoopoo will no longer be on the roster. I'm terribly sorry. Literally 1984. I don't know why. That's just... No, Moon, I'm sorry. We're hanging up that jersey. We're not letting anyone else be that, you know? But alas, yeah. In addition, DJ McPoopoo has requested that we no longer include his branding on our outbound messaging and roster, so there is that. Let me dehydrate. It's a joke. It was a joke. There was never an artist name. The June tip goal has already ended. It isn't. Oh, I think it's still showing for May. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me update that. I'm sorry. Well, I need to hydrate, and then I will do that. Ooh, that's still very, 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 very cold. All right. We want overlays. Thank you for the head pets. We want Dono Bar. And we're gonna do settings. Oh, yeah. Okay, that needs to be 7. And we're gonna save. There we go. All right, and I've done the hydrate, so I'll mark that as done. Okay, so, save that again. And because you can never quite save too many times. Very, very cold drinks sound pretty good today. Oddly enough, it hasn't been that hot out today. At least over here, it's been like overcast, and it even rained a little bit. And now it's a little bit warmer, so there is that. I am not looking forward to the really, 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 really warm time, which should probably be happening in about a month from now. Come to think of it, though, it's my birthday in 2 and a bit weeks. Oh, that's fantastic, Shimada. I would be honored to celebrate with you if you do pop in during stream. It rains so much here, but this bitch is still warm. I see. I'm gonna have a bit of my snack real quick. Like, you can walk out in shorts and a tee and still be warm in this rain. That sounds amazing. That sounds so good. That's my favorite kind of rain, honestly. Why can't I head pat you? That sounds weird. Can you not? Yeah, should be doable. Thank you for the head pats, by the way. Yeah, it looks like it's not gonna get too toasty for the next, like, couple of weeks. So, yeah, it could be on cooldown, just so people don't spam it too much. Big warm raindrops, yeah. If it's raining, I really like when it's toasty out. But yeah, so it's too hot. I'm sorry. Come by the pool. Come jump in. It'll cool you out. It'll cool you down. It'll cool you off. Twitch is walking. Oh, good. Okay, I'm glad that you brought that up, actually. I was going to talk about that a little bit, because that was one of the most idiotic things I've ever seen them do. So it's good to see them pull it back. For those who don't know, by the way, Twitch was introducing some really stringent, crappy rules about ads. And with that, yeah, they changed how you were able to run ads on your stream, which meant if you had on-screen logos, they had to take up 3% or less of your screen. You were no longer able to do burned-in ads, like playing something through OBS. You were no longer able to do, like, lower thirds, and you weren't able to do burned-in audio ads, which could just be any kind of display of, like, Spotify or whatever. So if I ever had, like, a promotion or a... here's the thing. I'm not super big on ads. I actually took off ads on this channel. Like, I no longer run additional ads besides the ones that Twitch is already throwing at you. By the way, get Twitch Turbo if you can. Super good. Super, super good. But, if you can... So the thing was, like, if I ever partnered with a sponsorship and I needed to run an ad on screen, I would not be able to do that anymore under those rules, because that would be a full screen, burned-in ad. And Twitch Turbo did increase in cost. Yeah, that's a little bit of a bummer. Honestly, though, it's been super worth it, though. I've quite enjoyed it, at least. I might need to get, like, a cough drop or something. So, there's a lot that they that they introduced that's really not okay. So, I don't know. It just felt like a really, really bad way to go about it. Yeah, basically you had to use their built-in ads for things. And, oh, thank you for that, Butts. By the way, that 3% thing is, that 3% logo thing, for a 1080p stream, that's 332 pixels by 187. That's not too bad. If I said something bad, like really bad about Twitch, you get any flack for it, or only me? Well, here's the thing. It depends on the severity. Have I heard of the genre future funk? I have indeed. There's something about VODs as well, which honestly has me questioning if I should even bother with streaming on Twitch in the future. So here's the thing. I think Twitch is a good streaming platform before any money gets involved. If you want to monetize, if you want to promote something, if you want to build a brand, I'm going to be honest. The more I look at YouTube these days, the better it looks. Not to say that I'm going to be switching anytime soon. So see, Master Thief, you are able to say what you want. If, I would probably just need to be in a place to question or criticize that viewpoint, but I I don't think I would get in any trouble for something that you say in that regard. I would get in trouble if you did say something slurry or something like that, you know? That's the deal with that. Why do I have so many notifications? What the heck? Okay. But yeah, you can say what you feel about Twitch in terms of criticism. Oh, thank you for the head pats. Yay. I'm gonna stream on YouTube when I start streaming. Honestly, I mean, I've heard that people just simul-stream to both anyway. It's just disappointing to see what Twitch has been doing. And, I don't know. I like it here. I like Twitch. I like the community on Twitch, rather. What I don't like is when Twitch gets in its own way. It feels like they're doing not quite enough to take care of the people that really built their platform. Advertisers can only do so much. And yeah, they do need advertisers. They do need... Twitch does need certain things, but realistically, I feel like Twitch taking care of its streamers will pay out far better than Twitch constantly taking care of their advertisers better. Like the 70-30 split, that's not a thing anymore. It's all 50-50 if I'm not mistaken. Thank you for the head pats. Yay. So to my knowledge, they don't do the 70-30 anymore. It's just the 50-50. Which is a shame because, like, I don't know. Okay, some part of me just wishes that Twitch could be straightforward about things like, we need money. We're not getting it from this or that or whatever. It's like, okay, let's figure that out together. What's a way that Twitch could raise money without imposing more on the streamers? While that's ruminating, I'm going to grab a cough drop real quick. One moment, please. Still here. Got the cough drops. I do think that Automod caught your message, Master Thief. I'm sorry. All right. I'm gonna allow it for now. And by the way, this is not to suggest that YouTube is somehow magically better by virtue of doing actually more. There are definitely problems with YouTube, but I'm gonna sit here and say that, like, right now YouTube is doing the winning by doing absolutely nothing strategy, because Twitch has its own problems. It's got a good community. Hello, Erin, good to see you. Kick has the right structure, but it's also headed by someone who's just letting Aiden Ross still be on the platform is absolutely nightmarish. And YouTube is YouTube. YouTube has some serious issues with copyright, with platforming, with some of the interactivity. The idea of creating rooms for streams as opposed to just being able to go live. It's just not ideal, really. So I'm not going to sit here and act like I know everything of what's going on. And I noticed recently the report system for YouTube is flawed. It really is. I would love to see... I remember when I was getting false flagged for copyright stuff, because people were trying to claim my work as if they owned it. And hello, PZ. I remember having to defend my work against other people. I'd have to prove... what I did was I went out of my way to not just prove that they didn't have the copyright over my work, but they didn't even have the copyright over their own work. So, yeah, they do. They really do that. The problem is, like, with YouTube, a lot of that copyright stuff still favors against the creator. Or will sort of automatically favor with the claimant kind of thing. Yeah, there are no good options, but less bad options. Honestly, that's about right. It's pretty bad. Like, it's not good. It's a shame, too, because, like, I like Twitch as a platform. I love the other streamers, the other VTubers, the other content creators that I've met here. Thank you for that, Pets. I had a really good time at TwitchCon last year. And getting to meet people there and just like, oh my gosh. I would like to see Twitch continue and grow and thrive. I really would. But I think it's got so much that it needs to undo and fix before it's really as dominant as it used to be. I'm gonna let my voice rest a second. Okay. Because Viacom was the one screwed. I vaguely remember something to that effect. By the way, I do know this is supposed to be like a little pool party, so I'm not gonna get too deep in there. Hold on, I'm letting the cough drop do its thing. All right, hydrate. That I can do. There's still ice cubes in this. It's so nice. I'm never watching YouTube shorts again because it keeps showing me some pretty bad things like anti-LGBTQ stuff, and no matter how much I report or say I'm not interested, it shows more, goes away, and comes back. Honestly, yeah, I've seen a good bit like that too. It's like, can we not get stuff that shows me that I am a monster for trying to exist? MCNs can be established under a friend's name with their consent with an under 1% revenue claim and can be used for claim disputes without doxing yourself. I suppose so. That's a lot of work to do, though. Deep breaths, Shimada. Deep breaths. I will say that as a platform, like as a framework, YouTube Shorts is pretty useful for me. But TikTok still seems to be the right place for them. Although I've heard good things about Instagram of all places. Like Instagram for like uploading vertical short slice content. I've heard it's pretty good. Or at least not terrible. Heard there was something more about YouTube Shorts having more alt-right... Oh my gosh, really? Live streaming on LinkedIn. Oh no. Actually, didn't Tumblr try to introduce like a live streaming function? Tumblr? Eh? MySpace. Yeah, I'll be going live on Kick. Thank you for the headbats. Opera GX's Twitter has an interesting profile picture for Pride Month. Does it? Pet the streamer. Aw, yay. Check out this link I found on Dig. Oh my gosh. Okay. Live streaming to Reddit. Imagine that. Yeah. Skype is the future of streaming. I mean, I feel like stuff on Discord might actually work though. Like, if people join a Discord server and then they see that someone's streaming, that could be a thing. It's not quite the same, but you know, could be a way to go about things. I used Kick when I was 13 to 15, and old people sent me gross stuff. Yeah, that sounds like Kick. Yeah, Kick is kind of gross, nasty, awful. Skype forgot about that since Teams. That's right. Didn't they, like, build that on... Ascendant Lizard, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. It's great to have you here. I stream every weekday at 2 p.m. working on music, DJing, designing stuff, and playing some games. I know Numi did an album listen through with the stage. I did not know that. Let's get some love in the chat for Ascendant Lizard, by the way. Amino is horrible. I have not heard much about Amino. I've seen ads for Amino, but I've never actually, like, seen the discussion over it. Maybe DeviantArt can do streams. I think they... I mean, isn't that just Picarto at that point? Like, I'm familiar enough with Picarto. I know a few streamers on there. Or at least I know a few artists who stream on there. But, yeah. Every day we let the sun rise is another day we let Kick exist. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, that sounds cursed and nightmarish. Stage is a presenter mode. It has about 350. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. Doesn't just... Yeah, the 99 person limit. Yeah, that's true. I feel like as long as the stage has like a channel for text, I think that should be fine. My goth fantasy is no sun. Yeah, if I was in 3D right now, I'd have the I'd probably have the goth one ready, but this'll do. Okay. Can I just say for a second, just kind of distracting from the subject, can I just say that look at this gorgeous pool that I found. Look at how pretty this is. I wanted to change the way that the background has looked for a little while. Not that it was bad, but I kept using like video or like more 3D looking stuff. And I really like this like 2D animated one. Who made the model? Good question. The artist is Jenny, followed by several numbers. I think it's like 178888. Yeah. If I remember right, she recently did some prop work for HoloLive. Start being how you gonna spread misinformation and hate on the same fandom. Either you Facebook or Twitter, pick a lane. I suppose so. The under strap. Oh, for under my chest. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I think that's... I mean, let's be real. I think that's just part of the, part of what's supposed to be the, bunny. But, I don't know. I like this. I've got to be honest. Actually, I'm going to pause this for a second. My friends, my oddities, I have a confession to make. I got another... Sorry. I think a few of my critics might be correct. Over time, I've had people criticize my content, suggesting that ever since I came out, I've been getting spicier. And, can you lift the model? We gotta see if you're not stepping in the water. Yeah. Hold on. All good? Oh, are you... Wait. Are you just trying to see my feet? Hey. Actually, hold on a sec. I'm still here, but I'm gonna check something. Ah, okay. Why, chat, I'd be honored. How do you like my shoes? Yeah, that's right. Too bad, so sad. For shame. And here I thought that you were going to be well behaved. What a terrible shame. Bah! Too bad, so sad. But yeah, no, what was I on about? Oops, didn't mean to do that. But yeah, I'm really happy with what I found so far. I'm really enjoying the scenery. I like the idea of having this for my stream too. Pulls down eyelid. Bah. Actually, wait. Bah. When we're not looking at the feet, we're looking at the legs. I mean, fair. I have pretty good legs. Let's be real. And yeah, the criticism that I'm receiving that I'm finding is true. But for that, Lena, yeah. And that's your nya for you. So, thank you for the head pat. Singular head pat, apparently. Ow. So, I must confess. People started saying, like, after I came out, that I started sexualizing my content, that I started getting real spicy with it. And the more I think about it, well, I've been showing more chest, I've been showing more leg, showing more skin, really. Showing more of everything about myself. Why? I think they might be right. Question is, I doubt you horribly mind. I've been spicy to that extent. Yeah, nah. They were just trying to act like I was going way too far with it. Holy wow, it's a person with feelings and a sexuality. Quick! How do you spell FBI? How do you call 911? I know, I'm not being that particularly spicy. It was more of a comment on, like, some of the recent releases, like, Wholesome Himbo, or stuff like, the Sad Cat Dance, where I use the animation where the cartoon lady has a pretty sizable chest. And it's like, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I'm quite okay with being, observed. With having y'all look at me a certain way. If I did not want to be seen this way. Okay, and obviously, like, okay, on the one hand, disrespectful looking is obviously no fun. That's no good for anyone. On the other hand, I went to Fanime to spend several days of being a maid. And then the day after I was done with my shifts, I went there as a bunny girl. Like IRL. Red suit and everything. Fishnets, the works. I'm okay with it. On days like that and on days like this where I'm like in a swimsuit, like, enjoy. Eat to freaking dakimasu, you know? Enjoy it. Just don't be disrespectful about it and we're good. The Baba Yaga, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. It is great to have you here. I stream every weekday at 2 p.m. Pacific. My work has been featured in Super Eurobeat, Initial D, Linus, Tech Tips, and Hyundai. Great to have you here. Come to the stream and woo, beach episode, yes. Well, more like the pool episode. See? And if we really want to split hairs, it's really actually just part of like a bunny costume. But I decided to shape it in such a way where it's more about the pool. I know what you're odd. Oh, that's right. Okay. That's awesome, Baba Yaga. Well, it's good to see you here then. I'm supposed to play Violet. Oh, that was you. Okay. Okay. I recognize you. I remember you now. Okay. That is awesome. I hope you are doing amazing. Well, then welcome to the pool party. I hope you're doing very well. But yeah, we were just talking about, a criticism that, alas, is all too correct, all too accurate. I kind of agree on maid superiority. Yeah, I do like being a maid. Pool party. We are by a swimming pool. Moon, why? Why? Okay, I will look respectfully. In the moments I blink, I'm gonna be a rascal. Do you know that sometimes, once in a blue moon, a goth during the summertime turns into an alt person? The scandal. I never. And, alright, so I have a wink and a hydrate. I will hydrate first, and then I will wink. Yeah? Yeah? Alright, that's the hydrate. And, Caster, ready? This is for you. Oh, thank you for that, Pats. All right, Caster. Are you ready? And there we go. Welcome back, Daniel. Do you know that most public pools are already peed in? Well, good for you. This is a private pool. This is not a public pool. This is just, I'm here. Do you see anyone else here? As a matter of fact, chat. As a matter of fact, this place is special just to you and me. I brought you here for just such an occasion. I'd say dress, but it's got the cat ears, collar, and wait, what are we talking about? Ah, there does exist a photo of me in a maid suit on a public forum. Oh, right on, okay. I see a pool, but where's the ducks? No, not that kind. Although, that might be a fun game for the next month. Have I peed in it? No! No! Gross! Why would I do that? Ew! Why? Private pool means you know who peed in it. Excuse me. Yeah, did you, did you, daily? Okay, you clean, no, you clean it daily. Okay, cool. So, it should be all Okay, tested this morning. Okay, thank you. We should be good. We should be good. I just spoke to the owner of the pool, and it looks like they clean it every day. Like, they actually, like, they're not peeing in it every day. Get your heads out of the gutter! Get your head out of the gutter! I did not. You're being mean. You're picking on me. So. Of all the typos, Master Thief. I'm sorry. I'm not peed in the pool. And the owners of the pool keep it clean every single day. Let's see a tiny rubber duck in there. Let me see what I can do, actually. Let's see. We may be able to add our own duck in such occasions as these. One must be resourceful, after all. Let's see. I do not have one, but I can find one. Let's see, hot tubs. No, it's all just hot tub stuff. Do I not have a rubber ducky? Okay, what? Play Marta 1234. Thank you so much for the follow, Marta. Great to have you here. I stream every weekday at 2 p.m. and my work has been featured on Super Eurobeat, Initial D, Linus, Tech Tips, and Hyundai. Let's get some love in the chat for Play Marta 1234. I forgot that I can wave to you, so here we go. Thank you for joining. Wubber Bucky. Wubber Ducky, you're the one to make bath time lots of fun. I don't think I've ever done like an ooh voice like that on stream. Okay, let's see. Is this a PNG? It's probably just a JPEG. Open image in new tab. Okay, so we might have to do some quick photoshopping on this, but we can do it. Open with Photoshop. So we're becoming an ooh streamer. I mean, rejoin the dark side, yeah? What's wrong if I join the dark side? Why the conversation swerved to peeing in the pool as quickly as it did? Well, I showed the pool and someone's mind went right into peeing in it, so that's on y'all. All right. A stew. Oh no. All right. There we go. I think that should be good. All right. How will that do in terms of transparency? Oh, not bad. Okay. I'm gonna do that. We will export as a PNG. Okay. Ignore me. I'm not talking about anything. Oh, thank you for that, Vex. Okay, VTuber stuff. We want, I think it's just general VTuber assets. Rubber ducky. Okay, and a hydrate. That I can do. Is there such a thing as Eurobeat Seabat? I'd be surprised if there isn't at this point. I don't know if there is for sure, but I would not be surprised if I saw it. Bikini ain't transparent. Nah. No, it's not. Okay. Let me see what I can do here. If I may step aside for a second. It's a very large duck. Oh, gee, oh gosh, look at that. And with that, we have a rubber duck. Yay! Ducky. There. I'm gonna put it like so you can see little whispers of it through my hair. Get the duck a friend, it'll be lonely. Oh, I suppose so. All right, well, Can I duplicate from here? I can copy. Oh. Thank you for the Cars. All right, I did that hydrate for sure though. All right, so let's give this rubber ducky a friend. We're gonna do Control C, Control V, and I think we can just do flip horizontal. There we go. Release the Quacken. Ah, y'all are cute. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we were talking about this a little bit ago, but I do notice that the dynamic is a little bit different whenever it's less about Eurobeat, more just about being spicy. I'm not gonna lie. It's not a dynamic I dislike. You ever see those MLP minifigure blind bags? Because I had a whole ton of them and I used to put them in the bath with me. Did you now? You guys only need to play Placid. Okay, I've heard good things about Placid Plastic Duck Simulator. It looks so good. Aw, thank you, Zeet. Hello, Caliber. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Wait, I forgot I can wave to you. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing very well today. Imagine rubber ducks, but it's octopi instead. Oh, thank you for that, Pats. Much appreciated. How are you doing, Caliber? It's been a hot minute since we caught up. I hope you're doing very well. I love Spicy as a small NSFW artist. That's fair. But Untitled Goose Game, I think I've played that once on stream, and I don't think I ever got back to it. When you forget that you have arms and legs, that's the thing about the 2D avatar. Like with the 3D one, with the 3D avatar, I mean, I just reach out and it's there. So to have this one, it's a little different. Spicy, it kind of can be. I like a little bit of spice. I don't know. It's attention is fun. I'll put it that way. What arms and legs? Well, these naturally. Yay! Yeah, Placid Plastic Duck Simulator for a background. I do not. This is actually a background I found on Etsy. I mean, it's a real pool that I found and asked to rent for the day, for stream today. Of course it's real. I want rubber duck octopi. I mean, that's just a rubber octopus. Don't they have those at like arcades and such? I think that's just the like little tentacle finger toys. The immersion, it's been ducked. Quack, quack. I will say that I did put my category to pools, hot tubs, and was it pools, hot tubs, and beaches? Partially because I don't want to run foul of Twitch's policies. Partially because, like, well, I like the idea of doing this stuff. I'm working at the same time and multitasking, lol. I did want to say, I actually didn't know you're the same person as Eurobeat Brony at Toho Fest until much later. Did you not? Yeah. I am your DeviantArt phase. Wait a minute. What did I just put? Okay, there we go. Okay, but yeah, there we are. My massive muscles. Gosh, I have absolutely, I have not been working out or exercising nearly enough. Spicy, sour, bitter, tart, salty, and the likes are all just a palette to make everything taste better. Is that right? What was that outfit? Oh, the vest. For those who don't know, I'm spending my time drawing. Oh my gosh! Okay. Aw, Alma, that's so sweet of you. So technically, all right, I'll do that. Hydrate. Technically, this is not really a swimsuit. I regret to inform you that this is a ruse. I'll stand on the water to do this. Technically, there's a bunny tail and tights and the skirt and a vest and a tie and bunny ears. But well, I wanted to have a pool party with you, so got rid of the ears, got rid of the tail, took off the vest, took off the tights, took off the skirt. Wait, took off the skirt. And now we're ready for... Oh, wait, I gotta get rid of the tie, too. And there we go. Had I known, I would have mentioned the MLP Toho estrogen pipeline, in which... So here's the thing, Baba Yaga. I went into that the other way. I was in a Toho before I was in MLP. Turn my water into wine. Nah, I just have like fancy, I just have hydrophobic shoes. The rest of me is a lot more pro water, I'll put it that way. I would wear a tie to a pool though. I don't know. I feel like that's a great way to have a choking hazard. That sounds very dangerous. Yeah. I don't know. I will say that at some point I want to, I would like to do an IRL like beat stream with you all. That'd be really fun. And I will confess, given reactions from friends and others at Fanime regarding me in a One Piece, I may rock a bikini before fall. And then Odyssey in my early 20s, and I didn't put 2 and 2 together until recently. Yeah? No kidding. All right, cough drop time. No. Wait, what's going on with... Wait, what? The Odyssey One Piece is real. How do Odyssey stand up on the water? Well, they're water shoes. They're shoes for the water. They're hydrophobic, but if I really need to get into the water, then I just do. Sorry. Actually really, okay. Pixie and I started really reconnecting over K-pop recently. I think I might like K-pop more than I realized. Well, not even just necessarily K-pop, like other stuff too. Like, isn't DPR Ian technically like post K-pop? Like he's doing his own thing and he used to be a K-pop artist. And these are water shoes. Like these are made for the water. Why am I'm not. I'm not Jesus. That'd be pretty blasphemous, not gonna lie. Bad boy down. Sorry. I like the song. I like the song. Could have had so much wine. I'm okay without wine today. Aw, thank you, Academia. This is actually just a customized version of another one that I have. I'm usually in 3D, but today I thought that I'd be in 2D for the pool party. Off to Forza to practice my drifto. Alrighty, take care, Techno. Thank you so much for popping in. Have a great time in Forza. That'd be a strange revelation. Jesus streaming. So like the 2D models, yeah, I like these too. So look forward to something wonderful very soon. What was that? Nothing. Right. There's already an angel. You are too sweet, Deflated. Oh my gosh. Okay. How are you this precious to like everyone? How do you do it? What is your secret? Thank you for the headbats. Yay. Okay, something that I don't like about this particular model or setup is that it has me frowning whenever I'm not like actively smiling. Cause like, It looks like I'm sad. I'm gonna be cosplaying yokai Jesus. That is the attempt. That is the effort. Next year for Toho Fest, if they have me back, then I'd like to cosplay as Byakuren and Hijiri. I'm unknowingly fallen into pipelines that have all led back to trance. All of them are just beware the pipeline. Okay. Might I just point out, Carl Weezer the duck making Eurobeat to impress Jimmy's mom. Oh no. Yeah, Jimmy's got a... I can't do the voice right now. No. I was gonna do a Carl Weezer impression. All right, I'll hydrate. I probably shouldn't eat the cough drop like candy. Oh, thank you. But I do like that it kind of distributes it a little bit more quickly. Dude, Jimmy's mom, I gotta need you to listen to this. It's called Eurobeat. It's all the rage in Japan right now. Ah, my voice. I did such a better job the other day. What's up, Pixie? I'll be good. I'll be good. That. I'll be good. I'll speak a little low. I'll speak a little low. If I speak down here, I should be fine. I will say that I have felt a little bit better lately. You can hear a little bit of the rasp, but my voice has been feeling better lately. I think I've been taking better care of it. And for those of you who don't know, I am not Catholic, but I decided to take this month to give up worrying about my voice passing. I'm a little bit insecure. Hello, Tangent. I'm a bit insecure about my voice, just given my background, just the way that I've heard myself sound before, and I need to give that up because I'm still who I am. I'm so proud of who I am and who I get to become. Just because. Is there any way we can make that a command? Which one? Head pat or oh, thank you for the head pats. Or bet. So with command hug. Oh, that'd be cute. That'd be worth looking into, yeah. So I am taking my time this month to let myself speak lower and worry a little bit less about it. And it's been good. I feel like that's been helping quite a lot with my voice repairing and restoring and things like that. It turns out, I don't know. I'm just very self-aware. It's one of those things that I kind of hold myself to a little unnecessarily. Aw, thank you, Esmeralda. I don't want to sound too parasocial, but like you sound. Aw, thank you. No, I don't think that's parasocial. I think that's based on. I think that's just based on the context that I'm offering. So, I appreciate that. Thank you. So, that's the concern that I have with my voice. And who knows, but maybe by the end of this month, it'll actually sink in. And, it'll, like, actually sink in. And maybe in July, I'll just sound like this naturally. And, one thing that I've learned is, you were saying earlier that it's like, it's about the tone. It's not the tone you speak. Honestly, a lot of it is the tone. Because if I sound like this, it's a little bit different, right? Kind of a different vibe. Sounds a little bit more like the old version. But if I speak like this, it's a little bit back to what you expect. Yeah? Oh. Well, okay. Not gonna lie, that actually helped quite a bit. Okay, fine. Sounds like you're trying to fake. I guess so. I don't know. I'm still very self-aware about it. That's one of those things. I'll get over it. That's the thing. That's the whole reason that I am. Oh, thank you for the head pats. Aw, Alma, thank you. I think it is starting to sink in. The more that I've done this, the better that I've felt about myself, the way that I sound. And I think about some of my favorite VTubers like Vexoria or like Nina Kosaka or Alexandria or even Orihime, who have just lovely, womanly registers and sound fantastic. So there is that. I guess, I mean, part of being who I am is learning to love myself as I am. So that does help quite a bit. Thank you, though. They had that scene where the girl is in the movies and they're like, yeah, yeah. You know what's goals in Yanner's voice? I suppose so. Like, I haven't watched a lot of Yanners lately, and I don't know. She does have a cute voice, I think. Excuse me. I hope I sound NB, but I have customer service voices. Yeah, customer service stuff is definitely pretty weird. I don't know why, but whenever I hear the old voice, I get flashbacks. So, really? Huh. I mean, I try not to bring out the old voice too much. Gosh, I gotta say, though, and I won't spend too much time on this. I won't spend too much time on the subject. I was thinking about this earlier today. There are definitely a couple of kinds of songs that I haven't done lately. Partially because I do remember some comments that I had to delete on older releases where people were like, if I didn't sound femme enough, but I was trying to sound femme, they'd be like, oh, this sounds terrible. You're not really bleh. Or if I did something that sounded the way that they kind of wanted me to, like, I remember right when it came out, people were like, oh no, Odyssey's gonna sound like all the songs are gonna be about pink and boys and makeup. It's like, really not. Here's Bakaran Hijiri in the Toho universe. Yokai Jesus. People are trying to find her so she can rescue and like take care of the yokai. Yeah. On the subject of voices, how does one do a femme voice? Good question. A lot of my training, I should specify, is from Vox Nova. We're gonna see Odyssey versus Mikotana respective cosplays, maybe. So that mocking voice sounds like Mackie from South Park. Okay. You don't sound like yourself. Okay. So what I do is I find a point where I sound my most naturally resonant, which is vocal weight is one thing. Vocal weight is just where your pitch is. So if you're trying to have a high vocal weight, it's up here. Or rather, a lower vocal weight would be higher pitch. If I have a low vocal weight, it's up here. And if I have a high vocal weight, it's down here. So if I speak, thank you for the head pats. So if I find a spot that's comfortable for me, that is my vocal height. Or vocal weight. Sorry. My vocal weight. So what I can control more naturally is vocal size. Because think about a voice like Patrick Star. That is not necessarily a high vocal weight, high vocal size. We're dealing with like a larger vocal size, but not a great vocal, not a heavy vocal weight. Because you just kind of speak up here, but then you speak back here. SpongeBob! You can go from hi, 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 hi. Because keeping the same pitch, you're modulating vocal size. That is how you adjust your tone. Hello, Steve. Good to see you. Wait, I forgot I can wave to you. Hello. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. So there is that. If you have, it's less about the pitch, and I say this partially needing to preach to the choir here, to myself. It's okay to have like whatever vocal weight that you may have. It's about vocal size that helps you determine that tone, that sound that you have, Thank you for that, Pats. I think I remember trans voice lessons talking about R1 and such. I don't think I ever got that far in my own training. I need to go back and watch it, though. Although I will say, I tweeted about this recently, and I believe it's true. Heat from fire, fire from heat is such a Eurobeat lyric. It really is. I mean, it's got fire, it's got heat, it's got the syllables. Had to admit something, when I first did an impression of Finster's voice, I was thinking of him, I would think of Patrick Star, since Finn used to have a fairly deep voice before he did voice. Oh, he is doing voice training, okay. I know that he's tried to do voice training, but I haven't seen him do too much. I know that he did try to do like an uwu for a Cottontail recently. Oh, poor Finster. Oh, poor darling. Then again, okay, I'm not going to spend too much time on the subject, but I feel like anyone being confronted with a fully loaded Cottontail is going to fold. Yeah, no, I actually forgot that that Finster is doing voice training. The two things that help a lot is trying to meow but hold it, and then swallow water but keep the peak. Yeah, Cottontail is like weaponized. Realize you have so many songs with fire in it. Why is that? Nico, that's a Eurobeat thing. The Eurobeat keywords are as such: burning love, car, baby, fire, desire, tonight, drift to Tokyo. The thing is, it's less to do with like Eurobeat as, or like fire as a theme, so much as like, you have disco and, feel the heat, feel the burn, feel the fire kind of thing. It is a generally well accepted just writing trope And Seattle Voice Labs. I don't think I've heard of. Is that the? I thought that was. I thought that Finn was training with the lady that like memed a bunch. So it's easy for people to rhyme fire, desire, higher, etc. So that makes for very decent lyric writing when English is not your first language or your audience's. So there's that. May or may not have been pardon? Wait, charged with what? I will say, I got to see Cottontail at TwitchCon, but I didn't really get to like meet Cottontail at TwitchCon, and knowing that she's doing a panel at Offkai, there's some part of me that wants to check that out. Finn makes you jealous, even though I'm a guy. May I ask what it is about Finn that makes you jealous? And I'll do the hydrate now. There we go. When I make my next artwork with color, I'm going to add flames. Right on. Wait. Finn is straight hot for one. I suppose so. Wait. I heard pardon, and Finn being able to live his best life as strongly as he does is a thing to be envious of. I suppose so, yeah. And please understand, no, we're talking about the streamer Finster, who is a game player and content creator on mostly, I think Finn streams on Twitch and then makes videos on YouTube, yeah? He also does a great deal of fundraising for trans causes and such. I don't know if Finn himself might be asking some hard questions, but he seems at least sympathetic to the cause, which is good. We're talking. Hey, whoa! If we can get a mod on that, thank you. Thank you, Pixie. Much appreciated. I'm glad Finn is able to do Fen better. Yes. Give some love in the chat to Pixie and the mods. Thank you for being on that. Thank you for keeping this place safe. Yes, pet the Pixie. Yeah, serious love to the mods here. And, yeah, I feel like, let's see, with, let's see. Right, with Finn. So I will say, I'll say this. I know it's not great to talk about other streamers or content creators on here. And please understand, I do mean the utmost of respect. Yeah, we're talking about Finster, like F1NN5TER or something to that effect. The femme makes you jealous. Okay, that's fair. If I may ask about it, would you prefer to be more feminine? I think that's perfectly fine and valid. I think that's something that you could do for yourself. I mean, don't forget how, I know Finn's come a long way in terms of presentation. I remember thinking that I couldn't be feminine before I came out. Like, at some point I just needed to do it anyway. It's like, it's not a matter of how I would look to others or even to myself. It's just I needed to be real to myself, you know? I think that's still very much accomplishable, you know? Then I decided I was, yeah. Don't forget, expression and gender are also separate. Yes. I mean, think about it. Sometimes people just feel one way or another. Hello, Val. Just saying hi, trans people are awesome. Gotta go to sleep. Thank you. And yes, trans people are awesome. Sleep well, Val. Great to have you. Sleep well. We'd love to see you again in future streams. I will say, I've been going for about an hour and a half. Is it cool if I take a quick 5-minute break to rest my voice, maybe make some voice tea, and catch back up in a second? Hello, Neocoin Banjo. Good to see you and happy Pride. I love that emote. Yay. All right. I will be right back. Gotta get the button thing. Alrighty, I think I'm back. I got my tea. I was able to get up, stretch a little bit, and I think we're ready to go. There we go, yay! Did I miss anything? I feel like I timed that pretty well, okay. I meant to be pretty well, pretty okay. I just kind of said pretty well, okay. Been tearing up. Shimada, I'm sorry, what's wrong? Oh, you're proud. Oh, what's going on? Everything good? Just means, aww. I saw a little bit of that going on in chat. Aww. Well, I'm really glad to be, I'm proud of it too, honestly, Shimada. I'm really glad for what we have here. I will take that sip once I have something that isn't gonna burn my mouth to try it. I still gotta let the tea steep for a bit. Ah! Bertato Chips with 2 months in a row with that Twitch Prime. With some love in the chat for Bertato Chips. Thank you so much for that Twitch Prime sub. Please continue to enjoy your emotes, your sub badge, being part of the Oddities community. I'm proud of you and you and you. Yes, aw, thank you, Shimada. And honestly, like, I'm really proud of what we've been able to make with the community. Like, with not just myself, but with the mods. Like, I don't think we could have the kind of community that we have here if it wasn't for, like, really the mods helping keep it all in place, keeping it safe, keeping it fun, actually, like, caring about what's going on. So if you like how this community is going, please pet the mods. A good community takes active effort. I wholeheartedly agree. I'm actually interested, do you play instruments now or ever in the past? So I've played drums, keyboards. I can find my way around on a bass. Not great, but you know. And the only one that I wouldn't really be able to like pick up and play would be like a guitar or a reed instrument. That's a reference. No, the pool is open. You're free to jump. You're free to jump in if you'd like. Hello, Shannon. Good to wait. I can wave at you. Hello, Shannon. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. You'll have to ask. Since when did ski goggles cost over $300? Are you talking about the? Are you talking about the new Apple headset? Gosh, I gotta be honest. The tech itself doesn't seem too bad. Your instrument skills are somewhat based. Ah, I see what you did there. It's been a little bit since I've played keyboards. I'd love to play a drum kit again. My key skills are probably very, very rusty. I could stand to get back into that, though. It's one of those things that I would pick up if I didn't have to worry about much else. Like, okay. I did keytar. Yeah, I still have keytar. I still have my Roland DX7 right here. I think the thing for me is, like, if I could spend every day of the week training a little bit, if I could spend one day of every week training on everything that I have, some of that would be back on, like, playing keyboards and, like, DJing with like, vinyl or something, and dancing and choreography. Do I have a hurdy-gurdy? Sadly, I do not. I'm sure there's a hurdy-gurdy VST out there, though. I think, wasn't I doing like a wheel challenge and then someone asked me to do like a hurdy-gurdy in the Eurobeat track that we were making? That sounds vaguely familiar, though. Yeah, the sample pads for the Luna. So, I remember that. That was fun. But yeah, I have played a few instruments before. Hurdy-gurdy is definitely in some Rompler. I'm surprised it's not already in Nexus. Want to take serious violin private lessons again? Okay. Hello, Mako. Good to see you. Technically 15 minutes of work left today. Right on. Okay. Almost done. Let's see. Yeah, pop on in. See, that's the thing. One of these days, I'd love to do like a stream where I actually like go somewhere and swim around with you. The main thing about the community is, aw. Deflated. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you think so. I've got a substantial whip of the art and I love to show you. Sure, Alma. So here's the thing. We don't let links get posted in chat, but if you join the Discord server, then there is a board for posting art, and that would be a great place to do that. That just makes it simpler. I'm sorry to you know, throw you at a thing. But that is the best place for it. So I thought it was near impossible for any device to make Google Glass look like a Valve Index by comparison. Yeah, I feel like, okay, here's the thing. If the new Apple headset can run VR chat, I'll be interested. Until then, it's just, okay. Thank you for the head pats. I have opinions on VR and such. Do you mean to have the announcement channels as just regular channels, or y'all thought about making them so we can follow them in other servers? That's a good question. At the moment, I think it's just a regular channel, but maybe it will be worthwhile to do like a thing. Napping, forgot I was streamed, and aw, Mako, well, you made it here now, and that's the important bit. I'm glad that you're here. All right, is the tea cool enough to drink? No, it's still very hot. Okay. Yeah, it's still really hot. Okay. I'm just gonna drink the other stuff until that's cooled down. Yeah, that's a tongue burner. So here's, okay. I will do a very short hot take on headsets and VR and that kind of thing. And we'll get back to it. Oh, thank you for the head pats. So here's my thing. The more that people try to push business in VR, the more I question why. Because like, what am I looking for? What am I looking for? I feel like VR's biggest strength right now is that you can go in and go to any universe that you could dream of. Worlds that don't exist IRL, could never exist IRL. You can change yourself, the way that you look to yourself and to others. You can express yourself whatever way you want. So for me to see businesses trying to get in on it, oh, we gotta create a new version of it. We gotta create a thing that lines up with reality. And, you know, people can get jobs and work their jobs in VR. And, oh, you know, while we're doing that, we might as well be careful about, you know, if we're going to be treating customers in VR, then we'd better at least, you know, make it comfortable for them. So it's only a matter of time before people that are sick at home still have to put on the VR headset and go to work. And oh, by the way, you'd better be in a humanoid avatar that represents how you look IRL, instead of, you know, the way that you might dress, say, in VR chat, just on your own terms. I don't like the idea of VR becoming, or even headsets, or whatever form of the metaverse they're trying to make that isn't the one that already existed and is doing perfectly fine. I didn't get the chance to mention this, but I thought it comes across, but I'm very thankful. Aw, thank you, Baba Yaga. And I'm glad that I could inspire you in any way, shape, or form. I really never did think that I'd get this far. Joe, is it Joe Macon 1986? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. It is great to have you here. I stream every weekday at 2 p.m. Pacific, and my work has been featured in Super Eurobeat, Initial D, Linus Tech Tips, and Hyundai. Great to have you here. Hello, Roselia. Good to see you. Hope you're doing very well. But yeah, I feel like, here's the thing. The metaverse as defined already exists. Like, VR chat has already been there. The idea of a place where we all hop in online and hang out in virtual spaces, that already exists. The thing is, people want to make it like, they want to make it like this weird, I don't know. Yeah, it's not going for that. And like, I don't get the point of a headset then. Like, why have a headset? Why strap a computer to your eyeballs just to work on the same thing? Should be something to practice escapism in, not to simulate real life. I want to make it virtual LinkedIn. I hate that so much. I absolutely loathe that. Yeah, I don't know. That feels like such a... Okay, so that means... I don't know. Augmented reality. Is it that much better than a computer? I feel like that's so much more expense and... Oh, thank you for that, Bats. It feels like so much more just like trappings and riggings and weird stuff that you gotta plug in just to do the same thing. I don't know. I don't see the appeal, I guess. Got a cold drink to make my throat feel better. Yeah. Um, I'll cut it out for now. I'm probably not too super qualified on that, but the way that I've seen people approaching VR and the metaverse, as it were, I'm not into it. And AR could be, you know, sort of off to the fringes of that. Gets around the entry cost because the customers are businesses. They will pay for more productivity. Yeah, I suppose so. For when Skynet rises and makes Terminators. Dibs on being a Sarah Connor figure. No way I'm joining a company VR call, so if I get called into the virtual office, my coworkers will be hearing an 8-hour construction video ASMR. Only the tech is there to justify changes. Most limitations just result in that. Yeah, I suppose so. Certainly good. Aw, thank you, Sax. HoloLens isn't the vibe. It's not the same. Not for the same thing. Yeah, it's not. I should cool down on that a little bit. I think people wanted it to be. I kind of wanted it to be. Ooh, the tea is starting to cool down a little bit. Oh, that feels so much better on my voice. Okay. Yeah, that is my underqualified stance on headsets, VR, and that kind of thing. HoloLens V3 is soon. Okay. I'm pretty happy with my, what? British for having tea. No, I just drink tea. That's just a thing. British. Do I sound British to you? Here with my bottle of water. No, I sound like American. Drink tea. I'm drinking a Smirnoff iced, red, white, and berry. I see. It is a well-known fact that all who drink tea are instantly posh. Well, that's a silly impression. Not sure what gets you on about that. All of a sudden, I feel very, very impressed upon. Wolfish Miko, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. It is great to have you here. I stream every weekday at 2 p.m. Pacific, and my Eurobeat work has been featured in Super Eurobeat, Initial D, Linus Tech Tips, and Hyundai. Let's get some love in the chat for Wolfish Miko. I saw a button, so I pressed it. Which one? Wait, what happened? Which button did you push? Ah, that one, okay. That's fair. Drinks tea becomes a classic. I don't know if it's gonna make me classy. Although I do seem to, whenever I do lapse into this kind of accent, as stereotypical as it might be, I do think it has a certain appeal to some of you. Do I remember correctly? Oh my. Does that do something then? Oh my, Shimada. Oh, terribly sorry, I'll stop. I should cut that out. Dreadfully apologetic. Oh my goodness. Don't do this voice very often. You guess you could say it's a bit... That's a very different perspective. No, not rarity. No, terribly sorry. I'll scale it back a bit. Let me have... I see. Another sip of tea did inspire me quite a bit, though. It is terribly tragic, I must confess. I don't much care for iced tea, which would be a shame because, oh my, Erin CB redeeming a particular redemption. Erin, are you ready for this? This one's for you. Have you steeled your ears, dear? Ara, iko da ne. Isn't this absolute aristocratic madam that will send us to the dungeon? Well, I tend not to send people to a dungeon, per se. Unless you're interested. Is that what you're requesting of me? Is that right, then? Do I have Guy Fawkes? I do not. Oh, my. That is quite a reaction from you all. You'd love to see the pool then? I see. Well, allow me to demonstrate. I'll think of the head pats, or the head pat, as it were. Take a look, see? There's even a couple of duckies there. Oh, my accent ran out. I need another sip of tea. That I can do. Oh, fantastic. Hello, Draco Malfoy fan 64. Great to see you. I hope you're having a fantastic time. That's not reverb. That's audio majesty. No, I'll turn off the reverb. I see. No, I don't actually have that accent. I'm sorry. Ducks? Wrong. Yonk. Wait. Geese? Gooses? Considering if I want to get a snack or look like a snack. I mean, you could get both. You could put yourself together like a snack and get a snack of your own. JSG Plays, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. It is great to have you here. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I stream every day at 2 p.m. Pacific, and my work has been featured in Super Eurobeat, Initial D, Linus Tech Tips, and Hyundai. Great to have you here. Let's get some love in the chat for JSG Plays. Yeah, that's very good on my voice, though. That is definitely helping things feel a lot better. Preaching the I forget that I have this power. Hello, Jesse. Big fan of your work and decided to come in for once. You've chosen quite a stream to pop in on. We're having ourselves a little bit of a pool party. See? Even got some rubber duckies. Yeah, we're just hanging out, having a good time. I'm glad that you enjoy my work. I hope you are having a fantastic summer day. Did you hear about the Linus Tech Tips employee that came out? I did not know about that. That's fantastic. Congratulations to whoever it is. Yes, happy Pride Month. Happy Pride. Celebrating the sun being closer to the surface of the earth. Eagles, thank you. You're so sweet. Emily Young. Oh, okay. I did not know that. The resident Linux fan. Okay. That's very cool. What a beautiful name, too. Congratulations to Emily then. Wait. Emily is the correct name, right? Or okay, Emily is the name that the person that came out prefers, yeah? Okay. So glad Pride Month is my birth month. Yeah. Honestly, that works out really well. Aw, thank you, Rosalia. Liking me is cultured. Is that right? I've always heard cultured associated with certain things. Okay. Emily. Okay, good. I'm not too familiar with the folks that work on Linus Tech Tips, sadly. So, Emily, I'm so happy for you. Congratulations! I hope that this is a first step towards an incredibly happy and wonderful life that brings you joy and peace of mind in equal and abundant measures. Linux users have so much free time and finally spent it on something better than Linux. Their self-discovery. Now, what's that post that I've seen where it's like, after 2 months of HRT, you get to spec into a subclass. Like, are you the Bandcamp musician? Are you the programmer? Are you the e-girl? Just stuff like that. I need to remember the thing. All right, and saxophone. As per request, darling. Yeah. How's that? Yeah. There's a bunch more than just those classes. I don't use Linux, unfortunately. I'm a Windows user, but I'm also a computer tech. That's totally fair. Yeah. The thing is, like, if I remember the list right, I qualify for a few of those things. Oh yeah, the tea is really, really good. Yeah, like furry communist, e-girl, Bandcamp musician, the programmer. There's all kinds of different ones on there. I'm gonna have another cough drop as well, I think. I too feel called out right now. I am. I mean, I would say what I'm streaming in, but obviously you can see what I'm streaming in. My ex was a furry communist programmer. I see, I see. There's also makes tracker music for old video game sound chips. Yeah, honestly, yeah, that's another one. That's another one. Yeah. Cough drop time. Oh. I am a programmer and do in fact thigh highs. However, I do not have enough. I used to have more. I need to do more with thigh highs, honestly. I wonder if I got too much of it out of the way early on. Yeah, cat girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are, Sax. You are best cat girl trans girl with thigh highs. As far as I'm aware, anyway. But more like a checklist than to choose a subclass. All right, and another hydrate. As a resident gym enjoyer, shout out to all the extremely rare trans people here, all three of you. So here's the thing. I would like to go to a gym, and at some point I'll feel confident enough to do so. There is still that that issue of the bathrooms and the showers and such. I'm still very self-conscious. I was self-conscious about that kind of thing before it came out. Like, God. I don't know. I feel like I worry about making people uncomfortable with me. Shame the only fanboy subclass are can't be trans, this will have to do instead, and Twitter racist. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I feel like I've seen other subclasses. I think there just needs to be more categorization. Getting more into constant exercise, and if you count arcade rhythm games like DDR, Waka, Dance Rush, Dance Around, and such. So actually, that reminds me of something. At some point, I would like to get back into Ring Fit and possibly stream it. I think that'd be really fun because I have it. I remember I was happy when I was playing it. And, well, I mean, look at me. It's very much the kind of content that I would make now. Trans swords. I always thought, okay, please correct me if I'm wrong. I always thought that the sword was more like more for lesbians specifically, like the sword lesbian. And please understand that is not any amount of like shade or like a bad thing at all. Just, I always thought that stereotype was more focused on that part of things. Best recommendations I can give you are cardio and home calisthenics with light. Speaking of DDR, if memory serves, DDR was what made you first explore it. Yes, correct. Yeah. I was about to say so trans lesbian. I mean, technically you just say transbian, yeah? Best recommendation I give you are cardio, home calisthenics with light free weights up to 8 to 10 kilograms for beginners. I think the thing for me is I just need to take time and do it. Like once I've got this place deep clean and less things to worry about, I want to get back into fitness. Specifically, I want to get back into dance. Learning the dance for Chiki Chiki Ban Ban was so much fun. And I want to do more like that. I want to learn choreography. And like move around all cute on stage and stuff like that. Ban ban, a chicky chicky ban ban, a chicky chicky jam jam. Sorry, stuff like that. Transbian Jeff agrees. Great. And hello, Shorty Nanabi. Good to see you. I had to stop the jump rope kick, sadly. It was kind of doing a number on my calves. And now, actually, whenever I stretch in the morning, I worry about cramping. Because it always feels like my right leg, my right calf will cramp. But I would love to get back into dancing, like choreography, move around all pretty on stage. I've been self-conscious about how I look on stage. So being able to move around gracefully would be really nice. I like the idea of fitness. It's not that I dislike the action of like sweating or doing things. It's just, it takes time that I haven't really had. I would love to get more fit and exercise. And please understand, my fitness goals are for myself. They are my decision. These are not things where I'm going to be like, oh, this needs to be a thing for everyone or anyone. Deflated? Deflated, I think that might be a little bit much. Hello, Project Valkyrie. Good to see you. I hope you're doing very, very well. I'm Odyssey of Odyssey Eurobeat. I stream every weekday at 2 p.m. and my work has been featured in Super Eurobeat, Initial D, Linus Tech Tips, and Hyundai. Great to have you here. Your name reminds me of Sparkling Generation Valkyrie Yuki. Tried investing into a pull-up bar and... Oh, that's you! Okay. Good to see you. I hope you're doing very, very well today. I don't know. I would do more of the jump rope thing if I knew how to do so without my calves giving me an issue. I feel like I was getting onto something in terms of cardio there, but my calves are definitely giving me a lot of trouble. Bam, bam, bam. So you can get an exercise bike. So that's the thing. I have like a little set of pedals for under my desk. I never use them. I just can't. Something about it, it's just like I get so distracted. I stop pedaling because I keep bouncing up and down in a way where it's like I need to work. And if I just do it on its own, it's just not the same. But I will say, like, I would like to be in a different shape than I am now. But okay, please open. Oh, where's the window? Oh my gosh. Oh no. Okay, where is it? Where'd it go? Oh my gosh. Okay. Well. Ada. Oh, that's why. Okay. It's having trouble keeping up with me. Okay. I think I might need to I might need to zoom in a little bit more like this. And yeah, that's not what I needed. All right, right about there and down. Well, maybe a little less. My immersion, no. Maybe a little bit more. Right about there. Close enough. Well, sorry about that little moment of indecency. I was just... I was about to say, like, something really didn't seem right about the head pats when they started, and then it's just like... Well... Hello, Agent B7. Good to see you. I just did not expect that. Oh my gosh. Realizing I was trans definitely made it easier for me to care about my body, both in the sense of health in general, plus wanting to actually shape myself. Yeah. Let me take a sip real quick. Hold on. Don't be. That was amazing. If anything, I hope someone clipped that. Not to mention using less stamina and DDR. Yeah. That's the thing. For me, I'd really like better stamina for being on stage and such. Thank you, Sky. Voice just decided to die for a bit after coughing, but I have one spicy clove coming up. Thank you. One thing that made me care about my health was I've been lower weight and miss how it feels. Yeah. I guess for me, it's I want to wear more of the things that I have and like how I look in them. And I guess I just like the idea of looking a certain way in the mirror. Now, please understand, be comfortable with yourself. Be comfortable and happy with yourself. Whatever weight that is, whatever body type that is, be good to you. Like, this is not me saying, oh, anyone should X or Y or Z for that. If you're happy as you are, you're good. if being where you are now allows you to feel comfortable and happy with yourself, you're there. You're all good. Like, I have no business to challenge otherwise. In my own case, I'd prefer to be in a slightly different shape. And it's not even necessarily for the sake of, oh, you know, I should. For me, it's like, there's things that I wanted where I would feel more comfortable in certain things for myself. Which you could say I was, my biological brother got all the good genes. I'll fit. Yeah, that's relatable. Technically, I gain strength more quickly. Hello, biped spider. Wait, I forgot I can wave at you. Hello, biped spider. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Apparently, you're over this way now. Fitness is awesome when combined with a good schedule and a diet is a great combo. I went from 83 to 73 in like 2 months. Trained for strength and endurance and gotta mess around with calisthenics. Gotta get stronger to lift the friends up. Yeah. So, let's see. Yeah, I've been working on my sleep schedule. I've got a pretty good sleep schedule, all things considered. Not amazing, but it's better than it used to be. No worries, Rosalia. Do what you gotta do. Mental health is intertwined with fitness. I'm inclined to agree. I think that it's important to have all of your health set up, and that includes mental health. Hydrate. I think I did that before, but I'll do it again. Oh, that's good. Okay, we went from 4 clips to 9. Oh my gosh. All right. Take care, Sax. Have a great time with your boyfriend. Have a great rest of your day. Can we get some love in the chat for Sax? Yeah, no. Actually, I talked about it earlier in the stream, but I would like to do this again soon. One of these days for an IRL stream, I want to I want to go to either a pool or the beach again. And I think I might want to do it in a 2-piece bikini, but well, you know, whatever happens in that time, it'll be a good time. It'll be a very good time. IRS stream. No, just no. I'm paying my taxes. I am still in the process of paying my taxes. So I don't want to do an IRS stream. Ever. No, not evasion. If anything, think of that, bats. If anything, I'm not evading. That's the problem. I am paying them. Long story short, in the past few years, I've usually had something that allows me to pay off my taxes in one fell swoop. This year, that didn't happen. So I'm on a payment plan. I remember earlier in the year, I talked about stepping up my music production and streaming more often and that kind of thing. Excuse me. And a lot of that was because I need money to pay my taxes, alongside with rent, which went up recently. And by the way, my landlords have taken very good care of me. They took very good care of the things that go on in my apartment and the things that need to get fixed up. They check in on things. When I came out, they made very clear that they wanted this to be a place where I feel safe and comfortable. It's like a local, it's like a family that runs this one place that they converted into apartments. So it, you know, raising the rent, I'd say that's fair. That's apt. It's not outlandish for around here. So really, a lot of why I put a lot of work in that and why I put a dono bar back on here that isn't Pally, is to save up for that. That's what I'm using. That's what I'm paying for. And please understand, this is not me going like, oh, please send me money as you woo. It's more like, well, that's where your money's going. Thank you for supporting me, just in general, for supporting my music, for the streams, for all that kind of thing. Right now, that is one of the expenses, and that's fine. Also pay the, aw, thank you. Pay the mods also when you're done paying the streamer. My apartment got sued several times for mismanagement. Fortunately, things are tolerable these days. Good lord. Shimada, thank you. And here's the thing. Um, see, feels silly seeing a VTuber in the sectioned off swimmer. Yeah, but I mean, am I not? Yay! Thighs. Hello, DLMD. Good to see you. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, please do revamp that. That state. Sorry about that. Gotta head out. Gotta rest more. Take care, Z. Thank you so much for coming. See you again. In the near future. Rest well, wake up refreshed, and we'd love to see you again in future streams. I'm coughing a little bit, Shimada. I've been trying to be better to my voice today, but I don't know. Something's a little off. I do think Twitch walked back that decision just a bit ago, though, which is good because that decision was idiotic and foolish. But they seem to have walked it back, which is good. Gotta go now as well. I have a 2-hour webinar I have to. Okay, no worries. Thank you so much for popping in, Baba Yaga. I just realized part of why my voice is not doing great. 1 second, please. Gotta plug this back in. Where's the thing? There's the thing. There it is. Forgot to turn on the air purifier. So my air is impure. And I do think that helped a bit recently. I've also been taking an antihistamine, like an allergy med, and that's been helping a good bit. I do hope that I have enough voice to like converse regularly at Offkai, though. That will be important. All right, hydrate, that I can do. Okay. Antihistamines. Well, I take those daily as it is, silly. I will. I'm trying to be gentle. The thing is, like, okay. Something that I'm running into. That. I think I should run that through a deep L instead. We're not gonna do that. Oh, yeah, thank you, Aaron. Yeah, that was a very unpleasant, phrase from our friend there just a second ago. Something about, kind of been playing quite a few things. Yeah, can we get some more Pet the Mods? Thank you, mods. Thank you, Aaron. Yeah, I do need to be a little bit more gentle. All right, low voice. I need to remember. I can have a low voice. I can be okay. Right. What was I even on about? I've been spun around so many different directions. This has been just such a weird, like, circle. Yeah, good mods. Good mods. Basically, we helped end wear fare to a tenant. We had to raise the rent by €50. After 3 years, I responded with no, stole a CRT TV, a shelf, glassware, and plates, and did 10,000 in damages. Oh my gosh. Cleavage. Hello, Blue. And, I don't know why, but that reminds me of, that one comic by GRS. It's like, this is how you solve an argument. Just lift shirt. Isn't that right, baby? Boobies! Right! I mean, why should we fight, right? Let's get along. Excuse me. Certain chatters today are keeping us mods busy today. I love how I can hear that in your voice and in Mousie's. Yeah, okay, I need to keep my voice low. All right, well, actually, if I can bring you all in for a second, chat. Get a little closer. A little closer. Yeah. You're cute today. That's all I got. Oops. glasses. There we go. And now I should apologize. When I said that you're cute today, that implies that there are days when you are not cute. You are cute every single day. Okay, can I just say though, I was in Naya's stream just a little bit earlier today, and she's so adorable. Especially when she says she's not. Here's the thing. When you deny that you're adorable, and you do so in an adorable way, like, I'm not adorable, I'm just this and that. That just makes you a double adorable with a side of cutie pie. So I don't know. It's just amazing to call Naya adorable and just see her reaction because she's so cute. I don't know. It's just nice to call cute people cute because they are. Because you are. You do deny it, Pixie. And you know what that says about you? Pixie, just for that, you're a double cutie pie with a side of adorable. Not kawaii, just kawaii. I don't know. I need to get a good look at you, Alma. All right, take care, Master Thief. Thank you so much for popping in. Absolute pleasure to be disciplined. Phrasing, please. Are you sure you don't mean to I don't know how to phrase that differently. Hit him with a bet. Bet. People who deny they're cute do not realize exactly, Esmeralda. You get it. You get it. So, the way I'm gonna give you all a secret. If you don't want to be called cute, or you don't want to be teased into being called more adorable, what you do is you blush a little bit and you go, "Thank you. I'm glad you think so." It acknowledges the compliment, and it thanks them for it, and that covers it. So that's all there is to it. That is how you avoid getting bullied for more adorable. Well, that's not a guaranteed. Deflated? Hello? Type 2, I plead the fifth. I don't know if it is, and I'm not gonna find out. That is not the kind of stream I'm trying to do. Wrong platform. Out here forgetting. Well, thank you, Shimada. I'm glad that you think so. I've been feeling happier about how I look lately. I think I'm getting pretty cute. I plead the fifth on that one as well, type 2. Learning context from yesterday, I didn't mean to sound like I was dragging Camelot's Mephisto. I love him, he's just got a very different vibe. That's totally fair. And I love Pig Catapult. Great to see you. I hope you're doing very well today. Yeah? I know if I'd be comfortable doing like... Hold on, let me take a sip. Fender from Donut Stream. Yeah, I thought I recognized Donut's emote earlier. Yeah, hope you're doing very well. I'm doing great today, Pig Catapult. I'm having a hard time remembering to keep my voice low to take good care of my voice today. But I got this outfit together. I found this lovely little background with the pool. I added a couple of duckies because, you gotta have duckies. And I've been having a good day. It's been a fun time. I love doing these just chatting streams, even though the scuff introduced new levels of down bad that I did not expect. So there is that. Yeah. Gosh, my cheeks hurt from smiling. There we go. Want to continue watching donut streams? I had no idea Azul. Yeah, Azul popped in pretty late in the evening, but she was also amazing, and it was so cool to like. It was so cool to spend time with her and like get to know her. Okay, slight confession time. IRL Donut Stream. For those who don't know, I was incredibly honored to have been asked to join IRL Donut Stream on Friday last week, and I had a fantastic time. IRL Donut was such a sweetheart, and we had Teye and Brook 2 Valley and Donut herself and quite a few extremely talented artists in there. And then I was just kind of there as a musician. And that's not the part that I'm worried about. I was a little bit worried that my humor got too familiar too quickly. That's always one of those things that I'm worried about. Because, like, I want to be good to the folks that are having me there. I want to be a good guest. I like rolling with punches. I like rolling with, like, certain kinds of humor and things like that. But I also, looking back, I remember fretting to myself that it's like, did I go too far with that? Did I say something that was a little bit too, like, not okay? Did I joke about that too much? Because on the one hand, you know, there are senses of humor and, you know, jokes and things like that roll through. And sometimes it's fine, but, I don't know. Some part of me was also like, wait, should I have done that? Should I have made that kind of joke? The air is so bad out due to the wildfires in Canada. The sun is an unearthly orange. Oh gosh, I do not miss that. Yeah, here in California, we had a bit of that too. I hope that clears up very soon, though. That's always really scary. I hope that you get your regular sky back soon. So, I hope that things were all good. I absolutely adored everyone that I was there with, and I I'm still kind of new to the space of, like, how do I put this? I'm kind of new to the space of, like, trans creators, like a lot of popular trans comics and cartoons and things like that. And my discovery of a lot of that is very recent. For instance, IRL Donuts comic with the boy motor, Hellish Roommate Therapy, HRT. Brook Two Valleys comics, and even Azul Crescent's I Want to Be an Anime Girl over on Webtoon. I enjoy them all, but I've only recently found out about them and, like, started, like, enjoying their content. So I felt a little bit guilty not knowing the material, their stuff, like their work a little bit better. And it's not that I don't know it at all. It's just like, it's new for me. And I worry about, like, so there's the spoken rules and the unspoken rules of, like, a given scene or a context or something. And yeah, I've seen Azul's. Azul's is I Want to Be an Anime Girl, yeah? And, like, it's, oh gosh. The main character is, like, out with a friend at the mall and they're having, like, a day together. I love it. And they just play, like, DDR and just little things like that. I really think it's cute. And, it feels weird for me. Not that they're not doing anything weird. Please make that very, like, I'd like to make that very clear. I feel like an ill fit. Not because I'm not trans, not because I can't relate, not because I don't enjoy the content or anything. It's like, I don't know if I contribute in the same way that they do. I don't know if, like, I had a place there, you know? Like, they speak so directly to the trans experience in a way that I appreciate and relate to and enjoy, with a sense of humor that I am learning to understand. And for my own sake, I feel like I would probably understand it better if I made a lot of Eurobeat that specifically, like, explicitly catered to trans listeners, you know? And that's not to say that I haven't done that from time to time, but it feels like they do so much more. And I just don't. But I have a picture of the recently restored feminist symbol of Buenos Aires, Puente de la Mujer, is lit up with trans pride colors, just casually, every night before the pride. Oh, right on, V7. That's so cool, actually. Like, what a great, I don't know, I really like that. Oh gosh, yeah, regarding unspoken rules, my chat room experience is mostly Discord and IRC, and Twitch feels like a different country. I kind of feel that, yeah. Like, all that to say, by the way, I'm gonna sort of depart from that subject. I was so glad to be on there. I was so glad to meet Dona and Tay and Azul and Brooke and spend time with them. And I really do hope that I hope that I was good to them. You know, it's one of those things where it's like, did I joke too off? Was I a little bit too spicy with certain humor? Did I depend too much on jokes and memes? Did I don't know. I want to impress senpai. So I guess that's the real element. Sometimes even Odyssey needs to impress senpai. Quick check-in, by the way. We got about half an hour to go before I'm pretty tuckered out. How y'all doing, by the way? I'm sure that you... Aw, thank you, Alma. Okay, I will say, though... Can I just say... And this is... I'm not going to spend too much time on this, because this could get into some, like, actual potentially spicy territory. I am so happy with what people see when they look for trans media. Nowadays, I feel like if you look up, like, when I was a kid, it's not like I had unobstructed internet access, but whenever I did have a moment whenever I did have a moment back then to explore things for myself, like, I would ask some pretty blunt and direct questions. That is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Thank you for that, Bats. I would ask, like, back then I would ask, like, can a boy become a girl? Can a guy become a girl? And what I got was, it was technically trans fetish material. And it would range in complexity from actually pretty solid and okay, and the kind of thing that I needed to hear, to just unfiltered filth. Just, not just, like, bad, but actively, like, it touched on some really awful territory, like the kinds of things where it's, like, based on dehumanization and just, like, some really problematic stuff. Or, more jokingly, the way that I tend to put it to friends is, like, type 1, the kind that I tended to prefer more. I don't know, I'm trying to think of, like, an example. Kita waved at the train as it puffed away, and with it, her chance to return to her old life. It felt so distant now, even before the train had started to move away. Was life really so bad now? Perhaps that she had found more happiness this way than she thought. She giggled to herself and skipped home to her new life. And then there was type 2, which was just like, please forgive me for this. Once upon a time, Kyle McBeefdude was one time the doodliest man dude, ! 1, that ever did man, until one time Tekakwisrat zaped him into slutty slut bibmo. And just, it gets so, it was so bad. Just, don't question my examples there. It got bad, like GeoCities level writing at best. And, like, it got into some pretty rough territory. So, nowadays, it seems like a lot of the media that trans-questioning people will bump into is a lot more aware and healthy. Like, the sense of, hey, if you're looking this kind of thing up, you might be transgender. And that's a fine thing. These are some things that you can ask yourself. These are things that you can talk about with yourself, and maybe, here's some resources to look into. And, by the way, this is a fantastic thing. We understand that this might be catering to something, within you, but the fact that you're looking here is that there's that healthy discussion to it. And back when I was looking, that wasn't there. I gotta be good with my voice, I'm sorry. That was not there when I was young and questioning. And to see that now, and by the way, back then, it was a lot more fetish-oriented. Oh, thank you for the headbutts. Looking back, like, a lot of it back then was a lot more fetish-oriented. Nowadays, it's a lot more healthy. It's a lot more like, hey, these are feelings that you can have. And they're just feelings that are fine as they are. It's not a kinky thing. It's not a fetishy thing. It's just you being you. And that is wonderful. Occasionally you'd see stuff that would cater to the fetish side of it, and it even handles that a bit more healthily now. It's like, hey, if you're having these kinds of feelings, there might be a reason for that. But for the most part, it's like, back then everything was fetish oriented. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Internet ratio of porn and regular content was a lot more squeed back. Yeah, I won't spend too much time on this, by the way. This is getting into some pretty rough territory. But all of this to say, I love seeing the kind of material that is coming through for people that are questioning themselves and like asking certain questions and finding resources and healthier approaches to expression and exploration. I'll put it the other way. I'll put it this way. I remember a long time ago, someone joined the server, kind of popped in, looked around, and left. Their profile picture was from a Transform Mistress comic. I can tell. And this is why I'm glad Freddie Mercury existed. Stuff like yeah, Azul's comic is super, super good for that. Like it's healthy, it's sweet, it's adorable, it's so good, it's relatable in so many ways where it's like, I'm in this post and I don't like super, super good. Brooke's little like 4 or 5 panel comic, super relatable, super nice, like gosh, it's so much healthier now. So I appreciate that that's what people see now. So I'm just very glad that creators like IRL Donut and Taye and Azul Crescent and Brooke are around. Sorry that went into some weird territory, but I guess part of my identity was figuring out how I got here, you know, and how I explored it. And I will say this. Having people tell me that my actions... This is the weird office section. Yeah. What's it? Every once in a while, whenever someone tells me that I was part of their discovery, I think about it carefully. Because I hope that I'm having as good of an impression on people as... Aw, take care, Guy. Thank you so much for popping in. Can we get some love in the chat for Guy the Persa? What's the word I'm looking for? I guess I just hope that I'm a good influence. It's not that I see myself, but I am so great. I am such a good trans woman. Trademark, copyright, registered, some restrictions apply. See store for details. Side effects may include. So I guess my worry is just like, what could I be doing better? What do I do that I need to stop? Am I being good to people? Am I doing enough for the community? Am I fostering the kind of place where people feel comfortable being themselves? Which seems to be going well. Like, things generally line up in that direction. So there is that. But I don't know. I want to have the kind of impact that I see creators like Azul and Brooke and Donut and Tay having. So I think a lot of my insecurity with them is also just what's the word I'm looking for? I feel like I'm in the presence of someone with impact. Doctor diagnosing me with autism and ADHD instead of calling me a silly little... Goodness. I gotta say though, depending on the kind of doctor, and if that said doctor also called me a silly little goose or something. Wait, did the doctor... Wait. I'm not sure if I'm understanding 100%. That said, the effect of calling me a silly little goose or a silly girl... Excuse me. Anyhow. The doctor that I had, though, that did was made up. Ah, okay. I see. I'm actually going to be back in just a second. I'm going to refill my teacup real quick. Boop. I'm back. All right. Sorry for the wait there. Took a little longer to reheat the water than I thought. Oh wow. Okay. In the Odyssey, you were part of getting me to discover my truth and rediscover. I had things buried long ago as a child to protect myself in an anti-LGBT family and environment. Discovering these parts had made me the happiest in a very long time and made me a much better person. The lyric "Free My Heart" from one of your songs has always stuck with me. I'm really honored that that could, I'm honored that could have that kind of an impact on you. That was from Free My Heart, right? I did want to write something with that song that was very joyful. The idea of being open with oneself and I know that it sounds very like, oh, be good and happy, but there was some emotional investment in that song. So the fact that that clicked with you, thank you for letting me know, actually. And I'm glad that you rediscovered things about yourself. I know that I remember I buried a lot of myself away over time. I remember in like middle and high school, I definitely put parts of myself away to cater to those around me or what I thought was expected of me. Humaning really ain't easy so long as people communicate clearly. I'm sorry, I'm getting caught back up on, I suppose masking. I think, I spent a lot of my life living, for what I thought others wanted of me. So I suppose that is kind of masking. Expect you haven't had a song without emotional, but there are a couple. I've definitely made a few that were kind of like, this is a Burning Love, Car Baby, Fire, Desire Tonight, Drift Tokyo song. And sometimes you just need a banger. But most of the time I'll write something with intensity. Eh? What do you mean naughty? Not that kind. Come on. Hello, Nihal. Good to see you. I am doing very, very well. We've just been hanging out. I got my swimsuit on, and I dare say, I think I look pretty lovely in it. And I found this lovely, lovely pool that we could all hang out in. See the duckies. And yeah, things are good. In Tent City. My foot itches. But yeah, I'm having a good day. How y'all doing? Got 2 Apple stickers, huh? Yeah? I have a few stickers that I need to start putting around in places. Yeah, how are you, Niham? Good to see you again. By the way, I've got about 15 minutes before we'll wrap up for the day. I try to do about 3 hours of streaming. I should be going to bed, but my brain is on the burr art. I mean, if you're on a roll, I'd say go with it. Do please take care of yourself and get some good sleep, but also, if you are on a roll, go with it. We creative types, we don't tend to be very good with the sleeping thing if we've already got an idea, yeah? This is the one with the whip emoji at hand to jump scare others with. Yeah, that's not a jump scare. That's just how, that is how Agent B7 do. Yeah. Oh my gosh. What a day, though. Get an idea for something, and it's suddenly 6 hours later, and I've consumed way too much caffeine. Honestly, yeah. Remember that exam I mentioned some weeks earlier? I got to know the results. Yeah, how'd that go? How'd that go? Actually lying in bed, playing with the new ear piercings, which feels super pog. Want to chill today, but got stuff to do. Aw. Gosh, I just had like 9 different questions that I could ask, just like flow through my head. Flow through my head like water. I need to get my ears pierced at some point. I would like to have earrings and such, but I know that those have like a healing process, and I've got to let those do their thing, you know? I know I can't do but that thing. Got snake bites. Okay. Yeah, I like to get my ears pierced pretty soon. I know it's one of those things where like I've got my nails done. I need to get those refilled soon. It's nice having nails. Just helps me remember that. Well, I like being pretty. I like being femme. I like the stuff that takes a little bit of extra work. You know? So maybe earrings are next in line for me. And then who knows? Maybe I'll be in earrings the next time that y'all see my IRL face. By the way, who is here for? Oh, thank you for the headbutts. Who is all here for the? Who is all here for the stream where we were at the Rose Garden? That was such a fun stream. I had a good time at least, and I hope that y'all did too. I want to do more IRL like outdoor excursions with you all. And I know that they won't be VTuber streams. That happens, but I mean, I might as well be proactive with my face if people already see it. No worries, Moon. I think it was a fun time. I need to go to one. Yeah. Honestly, rose gardens are so nice. And the one here in town is super, super good. Oh, Aaron. Is the VOD still up? I figured the VOD would still be up. So there was the part where we were having the picnic, and that went really well. And then the part of where we were just going around looking at the flowers. That the idea of being seen outside. Aw, Shimada, I'm sorry. I remember that. I remember when I had that that fear. I had 5 subjects in the exam, and it ranges from 33 to 94%. That sounds like quite a range. What was I on about? I remember I was very scared. What I used to do is I would just put myself together, and I would just do a walk around the block. And that way, if someone saw me and was scared or surprised or like came after me or something, I could just run home. And I remember I've had people, I had someone comment when I was walking in front of them, I heard trans. And it's like, okay, whatever. I remember one time I went out shopping, like grocery shopping in a dress. I looked awful, just patently bad. And I was holding something and I was in heels and I slipped and fell. And this was not a good dress for that. That was a bad time to be dropping groceries and falling over. No, this was like way early. And please understand, I think I look good now. I think I look pretty darn good these days. I did not look very good that day. And it sucked. I felt really bad about going out like that. After the fact, but most people, like, okay, there's a lot of fear right now, especially if you're in a place where, like, if you're in a state that is actively enforcing against it. But for the most part, like across the country, around the world in general, most people worth your time don't care. If you're a paying customer, if you're kind to people, if you're not being a nuisance, people are going to be like, okay, whatever. I remember early on when I had enough confidence to go, not to accepting it. Yeah, I could see how that could be an issue. My state is like that. It's one of the few times when I'm really glad to be from California. Because, not to say that we do everything perfect, but I'm in a pretty good place to be a trans woman. How do I say? What am I on about? Around here, people are generally pretty accepting. If you're not being a nuisance, if you're not, if you're being kind to others, if you're confident enough, people are just like, okay, whatever. Like, I remember, and I hope that you can find a point or a place where you can go where you can experience that too. Generally, most people are too busy doing their own thing. Aw, thank you for the headbutts. I feel like a lot of people are just too busy doing their own thing. Like, they got shopping to do. They've got the rest of their drive home to worry about. If they don't see you as someone other, like, as like the person that you're presenting yourself as, it's kind of their problem. But most people are just like, whatever. Anyway. Don't get me wrong. Sadly, we are at a point in life where there are people that will go out of their way. And I'm still very scared of that. I have a pretty tremendous fear of that. Not enough to stop me anymore, but there's a point where, part of why I sought to pass, really, I saw it as equal parts for myself and equal parts a security issue, where I needed to make sure on some level that I was at least passable enough in my mind to where I didn't think someone would pursue me. Like, I don't know. And it's a terrible way to think, by the way. Don't think the way that I did. But I remember thinking of it almost like a scale of like how someone might react if they saw me that way. Gosh, what am I trying to say? It's scary. It really is scary. And I don't want to imply that it's not. I hope that you can find the strength and peace of mind to comfortably and confidently own who you are around people. And I hope, by the way, that my performances, my streams, wherever I go, is a safe place for people to be themselves. Like, I would love for my concerts to be like someone's first concert as themselves, Not like that. Confidently own who you are around other people. That's a different story, B7. I'd like for my live shows to be like that too. I would love to hear that one of my shows was someone's first time doing a show in like a dress or booty shorts or like ripped jeans or something, Like, I like that idea. I like that notion, in a bratty mood. I'm really trying to cool down on the kinds of spice that I do in my streams these days. Ooh. Well, I'm gonna take a sip of my tea. A tea that I'm not blocking. All right, friends, we're in about the last 5 minutes of stream. How you doing? Any thoughts? Comments, questions, remarks, redemptions? I know, I'm sorry, but I need to take the rest of the day to rest my voice and work on my apartment. If I don't do it now, then I won't be ready for Saturday. And it'll be really nice to have my apartment all taken care of. Imagine dusting this place. Maybe I'm allergic to dust. Thank you for the head pats. Yeah, I'm really hoping that the cleaning can result in a better like breathing situation. Maybe that's part of why I've been struggling to like keep my voice intact. All right, friends. Yeah, last little round of questions, comments, remarks, redemptions, and then we will find what's going on. First stream I was really present for. I hope the cleaning will make you feel better physically and mentally. I think it will. Thank you, Alma. And it was so great to meet you today. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for popping in. Thank you so much for your incredible presence here and that kind sweetness that you brought today. And I do hope that you come back for future streams very, very soon. Excuse me. Yeah, I definitely feel like it's a throat irritation of some sort. But yeah, I'm so glad that we could share. Poketoa, okay. As per request. And there we go. Drop that art a bit before. The sweetness is always there, and I hope to drop in when I can on other streams. Then I look forward to it. Cleaning a maid outfit. I have done that, actually, and it's helped. I must confess, I have definitely worn a maid outfit to clean my apartment before. It worked. It worked. Sometimes you gotta dress for the job you want, not the job you have. I've heard that also works for for executive dysfunction. Like, just kind of getting excited about something that way can be a way that helps. All right, let's see who we're gonna raid today. Put that down on the bar. Put that down on the bar. Close that window. There's Chrome. Yeah, I definitely need to rest my voice today. Mousy, Jaden, Cinder, Mel, Nags, Obi Kitty Cat, Marina, Isa, Inksy. Mila's still going, okay. Mila's, I think Mila might be for 18 plus only. Let's see. Oh, I was talking about Mila Noir. Heard of Rob Kovacs, a great pianist on Twitch. I think I might have. You know what? Maybe. You know, maybe we should raid, well. Part of me wants to raid Cinder. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Lilac Snow is streaming. Sly Fox, Acapulisa. Cinder or Isa? Okay. Let's raid. Hey, Cinder's also doing a pool, hot tub, and beach stream. Let's do that. Gotta join your Discord. Where should I post my Poland's translation? That's a good question. Maybe in art. Let's raid Cinder. From one, pools, hot tubs, and beaches stream to another. But before that, last questions, comments, remarks, redemptions, and then we'll call it good. Thank you for the head pats. Yeah, what's up, Sax? Aw, thank you. I'm glad that you're... I think you're pretty cute yourself, cutie. And, Pixie with the wink, okay. Well then, Pixie, as per request. All right, friends. Thank you so much for coming. We are going to raid the lovely, the amazing Cinder. But before we do, I like to do one freebie before we go. Gosh, my voice is really messed up. Thank you for getting that. That is our raid message. If you don't have that emote, that is okay. Any heart will do. But we really like that one for the raids. And before we go, one last treat for you. Ara ara, iko da ne. All right, everyone. See you in Cinder Stream. I'm Odyssey of Odyssey Eurobeat. Signing off. Bye-bye.